Yo, 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 boys, what up, what up, what up? Give me 1 second, I'm just editing a few things and I will be back. Just need to put a thumbnail. Reading chat in a wee bit. Wee bit. Fuck. Go to the. My brother. Come on, my brother. Have to mute this. I was watching the press conference with Manchester United. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Parade. Some days you just gotta do ooga booga 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 boo. Some days you just have to. Like you just have to. What up, what up, what up, Shadow? Mr. Shadow. Do 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 do. Uh do 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 do. I guess I'm done with that. We have Z shit. Z shit here. The Shatterbox. Oil FC versus Leon. Bro, I want Man City to win today. And they probably are going to win today. And then I want them to face Leon. Sorry, not Leon. I want them to face. I mean, they will face Bayern Munich. But I want them to win against Bayern as well. And then face in the ultimate face off against PSG. The Oil Derby. I want the Oil Derby back. It would be hilarious if that actually happened. I haven't looked at the team myself. Give me just 1 second. I want to confirm something first. Then I'm gonna begin. Bruh, why isn't this updated? I updated the fucking. Bruh. Hey, where's Gangland Gamers? Bruh. I'm just putting the link and then we'll start chatting and shit, Chatting and shit. Who had the better oil? Who had the better oil and the loser has financial fair play problems? Yes. Winner walks away with all the oil. Perfect. I couldn't write it better myself. What is this? What is this? Where was I? Yes. We're gonna watch some foosball. Foosball, senor. You know what? I think I'm gonna change my t-shirt. I haven't taken a bath. I'm in this same t-shirt. Didn't go anywhere. It was Independence Day. So I took independence from taking a bath. Good times, Good times. Good times, Bucker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't need WhatsApp anymore. Where should we watch? Yesterday we watched dub stream, so I guess Week Spell. Okay, let's look at the teams. What up, Sam? What up, Mr. Sam? Predictions? I think Man City 2-1 or 5-0. One of the two. Yeah, so Sterling starts, Jesus starts, along with Kevin De Bruyne on the right, Rodri, Gundogan, and Fernandinho in the midfield. So very defensive midfield. Cancelo, Laporte, Eric Garcia, and Kyle Walker in the defense. Edison, Cancelo playing left back, by the way. Edison in goal. Mahrez, Mendy, Foden, Bravo, Silva, Otamendi, Stones, Bernardo Silva, Zinchenko on the bench. Now let me tell you guys though, Leon, you're a big fan. I would rather eat a fucking shoe. I would rather eat a fucking shoe. Yes, so coming on to the Leon squad, we have Toko Akambi, Memphis Depay up top, alongside Cornet, Ovar, I don't know that guy's name. Duba on the right. Kakure, Daniel, Marcelo, and Marsal at the back, back three, and Lopez in goal. And on the bench we have, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I guess Dembele is on the bench. That's one notable player on the bench. You could say Cherki is a notable one. Traore is a notable one. But most other players you don't really know. And neither do I have a lot of fucking knowledge about. Now, coming back to fucking Manchester City squad, man. This is a very defensive squad Manchester City have. This is an extremely defensive Manchester City squad. And I think this could backfire. I think this could backfire on them. This could be this could be their Atletico Madrid thing. This could be their Barcelona thing, where they go into defensive and then get cucked because their front men are choked. Like if who does Leon? Yeah, if Leon will essentially be playing at all times 5-3-2. That's what they'll be playing most of the time because they won't have a lot of possession. But when they counter attack, bruh, stopping them will be difficult for Manchester City. I don't know why Manchester City is trying to do this because this is not their strong suit. Their strong suit is going forward, and I think they should stick to that. Even Gundogan isn't a proper cam, is he? No. Rodri is essentially the most CDM-ish CDM out there. Fernandinho has played fucking centre back all season, so you're not really expecting him to go forward. You could say Cancelo will be on the wing, so left-hand side attacking is pretty solid with Sterling and Cancelo. But we have De Bruyne on the right with, De Bruyne is a lot of things, but speed isn't one of his forte. Where's Ronda? Ronda, dude, he can't come today. He got snades, and he died. F in the chat. Press F to pay respects. It's over for that dog. Again, Manchester City are going too defensive. I guess they should be scared because generally they do get cucked, but their strong suit is going forward. I don't know why they're trying to be so defensive because Lyon aren't going to have possession. Like this squad, this Manchester City squad should go up against a team like PSG where they're like, okay, we'll stop them. But you are not the underdog here. You are the main dog here. So there is essentially no reason for you to defend like this. Just go forward, attack. I don't get this tactic. Maybe it's just Pep Guardiola being a little wee bit scared of himself. What do you guys think about this Manchester City lineup? Oh wow, game's about to start. 8 more minutes. Yeah, but I think this could fuck them up a little bit. Too defensive for a Lyon side. Main dog. I seriously think it is little bit problem. Pep needs to fucking watch Man City go down to a shitty fucking goal, like a penalty or fucking a counter attack that they were supposed to defend. Because counter attacks, it'll be rare for Manchester City to defend a counter attack by the likes of fucking Toko Ekambi, Depay, and Cornet and Ovar up top, bruh. It'll be rare. You won't be able to defend an instant counter attack. Like you won't be able to stop an instant counter attack. And if you don't, Bernardo Silva should play on the right at least. Yeah, I think so. I don't think Gundogan should start because one, he's not creative enough. Two, he isn't defensive enough. He's a centre mid. He's a luxurious centre mid to have. Especially when the bench you have, there is no reason for Gundogan to start this. Either get Phil Foden on the right or Bernardo Silva on the right. And or Mahrez, you have a proper fucking Mahrez. भाई जितना बारसा वालों को जानता था ना, कल मैच के बाद एक एक ने इनबॉक्स में जाके बुली किया हिट की वजह से। अच्छे बारसा वालों को बुली करने में मजे आए ब्रा। Barcelona fans are suffering at the moment. They really are. They really be suffering, dog. Fuck. बहुत ही ज्यादा दर्द में है, दुख में है, पेन में है। लेकिन क्या करे? क्या 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 करे तो करे क्या? करे तो करे क्या? Match is about to start. Match has. He got snake AIDS and he passed. He passed away. Ronda got snake AIDS. Ronda, come. What? Then KDB as the creative player, Bernardo Silva can go anywhere in the attacking half, and Fernandinho and Rodri DMs. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I think they have got their starting lineup too defensive. I wouldn't go that far to say wrong. I'm just going to say it's too defensive. You go this defensive or lineup in under conditions where you're constantly going to be attacked, where you're not going to have possession all that much. So you will need your creative midfielders to step in and get in. And we have already seen one team suffer with this. We have already seen PSG suffer. PSG only won in the second half at the end moments when they switched on their main players, when they made the changes. Rest in peace, Ronda. Yeah, rest in peace. What up, Ashen? PSG only won after they made their changes, and they almost paid for it. Same thing happened with Atletico. Atletico paid for their fucking mishaps, being too defensive. Against a team that can press, against a team that counterattacks, you're going to get cucked. And I think Man City could suffer because they don't have enough good players going forward as their normal matches. I don't think, you know what, Man City has dominated in the past few years by just being so insanely attacking. I was thinking about it actually. For the past 5-6 seasons, at least in the Premier League, the teams that have won have been just ultra attacking teams. Teams, they may not win by 5 goals every game, but they go forward. All Premier League teams go fucking forward. The ones that have been in the top half, you know, the top 3, top 4. Those teams that have even won, especially those that have won. Gandu Hut membering. Bruh. Rest in peace, Ronda. Rest in peace, Ronda. Rest in peace, Messi plus Barcelona. Bruh. If you score 2, we score 3 strategy. Yes. And I think that's again not a bad way to play football. See, you can. It's very easy to look at the top and be like, oh, that's just them being that good. But I can prove it by showing you that managers that were considered great and that won by the classic formula of, you know what, we'll stay back and we'll start winning, that has died down in the past 5-6 years. It has genuinely died down. I think the only exception in the top 5 leagues that forced that defensive style of play in the past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, maybe 10 years, has been 2 exceptions. That one was Atletico Madrid back in, I think, 2013-14 or 14-15, one of those. I don't remember. But it was very old. Ended with Jose. Yeah, Jose Mourinho is my classic example. See how he has gone from the treble-winning manager to just fucking being absolute ass. Because this shit doesn't work. You can't defend that much consistently. You can defend. You can still win a match against fucking Man City, right? But Man City will thrash those opponents in the lower half and make up for that one loss. Your Liverpools will thrash the teams in the lower half and make up for that one loss that they got. And I think that's just how football has evolved in the past few years, where it's just constantly go forward, go forward, go forward. Attack or lose. It's just that. Attack or lose. You still may lose when you're attacking. That's not what I'm saying. That you're invincible if you just go forward. No, Diego Simeone has shown that it works. Jose Mourinho has shown that it works. But, but, you don't win leagues anymore by staying back, letting the team attack you, and then counter-attacking. That's why any team that goes forward, holds more possession, is the future. I think that's going to keep continuing. I don't think football's going to get any slower. It's just going to be forward, forward, forward. Yeah, it's not sustainable. दिवांश का नुन्नू फंस गया था चेन में, वो नहीं आने वाला. What? Jose Mourinho with Real Madrid. Yeah, that's again. Jose Mourinho, bro. I'm saying in the last 5 years. Maybe before that, yeah, you could say Jose Mourinho. But in the past 5 years, there hasn't been a team that has won like that. Has it? Because that's like it. Thing is, you could say that Jose Mourinho team that won the title, I think, back with his. But overall, the consensus is the future of football is going forward. You should defend. You should stay back and absorb the pressure. But if you're not attacking enough, you're not going to win. Plus, like fucking Jose Mourinho was managing Real Madrid, right? This Man City, that Real Madrid squad could pee and wash away this Man City squad. That's why Lampard was keen for attackers. You're not wrong. I agree. But I think Chelsea are still lacking a couple of defenders. You could get a good centre back, a good left back, a good right back. You could get 2 out of those 3 positions, and I think Chelsea are a title challenging team. Because again, going forward, great. But say Timo Werner gets injured. Bruh. That would be a bruh moment. It is time for Messi to leave Barcelona. I don't really know. Like, I think yes and no. Yes, because yeah, it'll be fun for us viewers to watch. But I think he's just given too much to the club. He's just given too much to the club, and I think he'll stay there because Barcelona know how much goodwill they will lose. How fucking ass that team will be without Messi. Is it time for Messi to leave Barcelona? Top 3 goals are Buttman. Goats are Buttman, Ronda, and Shadow. Chilwell top today 4 a.m. or tomorrow confirmed. Also, I also follow Romano, but it's from Leicester City sources. It could very well be confirmed, but again, it's a fucking 80 million left back. So I'm not too sure about that purchase. Like, obviously, he's good enough. He's good enough to warrant that price. I'm not saying he's not. I'm a big Chilwell fan. Has been for quite... Bruh, see, I'm telling you. They instantly got a fucking chance. Lyon instantly almost got a chance on the counter. Lyon, all Lyon has is their fucking legs. They will keep fucking running. You could remove them from their butt. Like, you could remove everything above their butt. And they would still play the same football they're playing right now. That's what they're going to do. And Man City may have put on a very defensive fucking side. 45 million. Yeah, that's worth. That's definitely worth. No, 40 million plus add-ons. I think that's good enough. Why do I see rest in peace Ronda in the chat? Yeah, it's almost like, boys, it feels like Ronda's almost here, man. क्या करे चला गया हो गई थी स्नेक एड्स काट लिया था एक स्नेक ने जिसको एड्स थी. Sad. It's sad to see Ronda go. Ooh. Bro, I'm so glad I have to watch another 90 minutes of Gabriel Jesus trying to score a goal without it being a tap-in. I'm glad. This is exactly what I wanted. Bobby को बुलाओ भाई. इसका तो चलता रहेगा. Oh shit, I should have asked Bobby to stream. Bruh. Now I can't add Bobby. Rest in peace to our SBC. I can't fucking add Bobby to the stream because I'm streaming directly from the phone. Can I do screen recording? If I can do screen recording, then yes. Boys, I can switch on the flash, huh? Am I even more white now? Bruh. That's definitely so much better. If it doesn't drain my battery, that is 8K, 80. We're good. It does fuck my eyes up though. I have my flash on. Look at this. Look how wide my hand is. Bakayaro. Man City going forward is the best team out of these two right now. But again, fucking counters, boys, counters. The beauty about counters is you just need to be right once. Like, if they catch them on one break, it's over for Man City because then Leon will just sit back. Ye kya flex hai? Look how white my hand is. Bro, today I am so sad because I thought I bought $10 gift card for PS Plus and then I needed credit card. And then I needed credit card. I don't have. Yeah, dude, that's kind of fucked. You could also use a debit card. That would work. That would work. Ooh. Bruh. Okay, so Kyle Walker is going forward as well, which is nice to see. Because generally, at least this season, majority of Kyle Walker's positioning has been very defensive. So it's kind of refreshing to see Kyle Walker going. Again, over the top, just caught, he's fucking caught. Fernandinho is caught on that ball. That old man has no legs anymore. Good counter by, oh my god, that's such a poor pass. Good cross, bad cross. Bruh! No, don't tell me that's a goal. Oh, fuck. It paused right when Edison was making that save. Bruh. Oh my god, that could have been bad. That could have been bad, my brother. You guys are the only FIFA streamers who are not doing FIFA 21 giveaway. अबे भाई खुद खरीद ले बहुत है. Walker best def in the whole of 9 defenders. Walker is a really good defender. I agree. Walker, remember Danny Rose and Walker as the right and left back for Spurs 2015-16 team, I think. Bro, if you had them in your what do you call it? Fantasy league team, you were Gucci. One of those fuckers would always fucking get you points. Always. What up, JS? Nahi CS खेलना सिखा दो. Bro, what? So good GK. Hello, Ronda कहाँ है? चला गया. Snake AIDS हो गया था. Got bit by a snake that had AIDS. क्या करें? Sad है जी. Guys, can we get a rest in peace Ronda in the chat? Bro, अब $10 से कौन सा game purchase करूँ? ऊपर से internet घटिया है मेरा. No, just hold on to that. I don't think it will have an expiry, right? Said. Yes, said. Said reacts only. Said reacts only. Come on, yeah. Man City trying to do what Leon are doing, just trying to fucking put the ball over the top. Nah, boys, hold the possession. Don't do that. मैच फिर आएगा पूछेगा रेस्ट इन पीस क्यों आया. $10 से FIFA 18 ले लो. Ronda is in my heart. I don't say rest in peace. Bruh. You do be suffering though. Come on, Man City, do something. Come on, Leon, do something. I have a slight cold, so I may have COVID. I don't know. Might. Finally, Ronda in someone's heart. Nikal pakode. Miracle! अरे ये जिंदा है. Man City holding possession, being decent, bruh. Look again, Leon just sitting back. It's just Toko Ekambi and Depay up front who are just holding that back line. Otherwise, it's just everybody's behind. There are fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players marking 3 players at all times. बताओ guys $10 से 1-2 साल के लिए रखूं? No, you don't need a credit card. You just need a debit card. So you can add somebody else's debit card. Like you can ask them for a debit card for a minute, and you can just add it. You don't need to confirm purchase. You just need to add a card. So, I mean, yes, you do need to confirm purchase when you put in the number. Or you can buy, what do you call it? But anything you buy, you will need a card. Like, it's just not for a membership. I think you'll need a card for every game you buy as well. Man City holding most of the possession, as anybody could have predicted. But the chances that Leon have had, they've been decent. One major thing that Man City are missing is a proper centre forward, and again, Man City getting caught on that fucking counter with Fernandinho. Fernandinho is a lot of things, but pace is not one of them. He has a lot of things to offer, but pace is not. Sorry, bro, never paid for a game. रखूंगा अगले 5 साल के लिए, फिर मेरे बच्चे आएंगे उनको गेम लेकर दूंगा. Perfect idea. Perfect idea. Uh, Eric Garcia clears that. How behind am I? बच्चों के लिए लोग fixed deposit बनाते हैं. ये साला PS में $10. No, actually, boys. So if you buy a PS, what do you call it? PlayStation Plus membership, right? Card. What happens is you can store that forever, right? Essentially, whatever the limits is. If you can store that forever, you bought it for $10. It is $10, right? It is $10. We can all agree. $10, $10. But then, the currency keeps dropping, right? If you have $10 in one hand and a PS card in one hand, the value of this will keep dropping, but value of this will never. Just think about it. Just think about it. Because it's a card. That's such a retard thing to say. That makes no sense. Bruh. So what I'm trying to say is, it's the right time to invest in PlayStation Plus membership cards. Go out, sell your house, buy some PlayStation membership cards. If any game $9.99, then I'll be able to buy it after 10. Then you can buy. The value increases even more if you donate that $10. What up, Keithan? It looks like Man City will win, but I guess they could face trouble because of how defensive their squad is. And it doesn't really work when defensive squads don't really work when the opposition is also defensive. And they just counter you while you have a defensive squad which is holding possession. A defensive squad that holds possession is probably the worst kind of squad in today's market to have. It'll fuck you up. Because neither can you clear the ball, neither can you boot the ball, because you don't have forward players who can, control that and finish that. Nor do you have, the opposition attacking, so you're just stuck with the ball. The opposition's also defensive, you're just like, what do I do now? My players aren't creative enough. I'm lacking. You could say, obviously Kevin De Bruyne and Raheem Sterling are absolute fire, but that Gundogan guy, I do. My brother, I do not agree, my brother. Did I miss a chat? I think Man City. Even after that, Man City. If Leon strike a goal like they did against Juventus, then they will just sit back like they did against Juventus. And then it could be game over for Man City. It could be, my brother. Because that is defensive squad, my brother. Ooh, Cancelo. That was harsh. Duba. That was harsh by Duba. That's his name. Duba. Come on. Again, Man City just passing around in their back line with Fernandinho dropping as that third centre back in a Matic-esque fashion. Again, they got caught because their defenders can't. Bruh. They caught. Now there's a counter on. Lucky for them. Who's that? I don't know who that guy is who came back and defended. I think it was. Yeah, it was Cancelo. Lucky for them, Cancelo was back. Ronda, I will send you pick of $10 later on tomorrow. Bro, मैं सच में donate कर देता आप लोगों को, लेकिन पैसे PlayStation में फंसे हुए हैं, bruh. It's no problem, man. Keep it there. Just रख उसको 10, 15, 25 साल रख बच्चों के लिए FD की तरह. Yes, as I was saying, yes. Man City are warranting trouble by trying to play direct balls from their centre back to their forwards instead of, because again they don't have the creativity in their midfield anymore. So either Kevin De Bruyne has to drop from the right back to the center, get the ball, create the chance, or Raheem Sterling has to drop from the left, get the ball in the center like Neymar was doing, and dribble past 2 or 3 players and then create a chance. Which is going to be a little tough, you know. It's Raheem Sterling's a good defender, but I think he still has PTSD from Wan-Bissaka. आज अच्छी तरह डिनर नहीं किया मैंने PS Plus की वजह से. Been there. Man City is just boot. I don't get it. I honestly don't get why they're doing this. I don't get it. Frustrate Lyon. They're doing exactly the same thing that Lyon are doing. Just booting it up front and hoping their centre forwards get the ball. Whereas Lyon have 2 centre forwards that can win the ball and start a counter attack. Oh, Kevin will get a yellow for that, I think. Oh yeah, bad foul on Noah. Is that a yellow? No. Probably because of his reputation. Yeah, that's late. That's late. Not a yellow, but that's late. Bruh. I mean, he was trying to pull out of it, but it's still a foul. Good boy, Kevin. Home Alone looking motherfucker. Home Alone looking motherfucker. What do you say, motherfucker? Motherfucker. Bruh. Lyon constantly just playing over the top, getting caught again. Man City is just fucking, they're just warranting trouble. It's a matter of time before they get, you know, they have to pay for what they're doing. Just playing fucking stupid football, trying to boot it over. I don't get it. Your midfield is useless when your opponent is booting the ball over, right? What's the point of having so many defensive players when your opponent is just booting the ball over your whole midfield and centre forward line? They're not trying to hold the ball at all. They're just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll clear it. I don't give a shit. I don't want this shit. My centre forwards will take care of it. Especially Fall Guys के लिए PS Plus ले रहा था. You can buy Fall Guys directly. That works. It's under $10. Fall Guys is under $10. You can buy Fall Guys. It's like 500, 600, right? Yeah, instead of, I think it's the same for you now. If you don't have PS Plus, you can just buy Fall Guys. But you'll still need PS Plus, so that kind of sucks. That low-key sucks, dog. That do be sucking dope. Oh, Memphis Defy, beautiful, beautiful ball. C'est, mademoiselle, beautiful ball. Let me have a sip of, oh, fuck my balls. Oh, go to the guy. Fuck. I was trying to like put my foot over like the other foot. Fuck. Mademoiselle, let's have a sip of wine. Rustic. The taste is very rustic. I don't know why I do these retarded, absolutely retarded bits that nobody but I laugh at. Oh shit. No regrets though, my brother. My brother. It's just been, boys, to be fair, in the first 17 minutes, let me give you the stats and then it has been Lyon. All good things have come from Lyon, even though they have just had 35% of the possession, 36. percent of the possession. I think in your country is cheap. In my country it's expensive. अभी आया है PlayStation Store पर. No, I only know the PC prices. To be fair, I don't know the PS4 prices. Fuck. Yeah, you could be right. Could be right. It could still be cheap here and expensive there. How much is $10? Oh yeah, it's slightly more expensive. Bruh. Stop booting the ball over. What happened, Pep? What happened to Tiki Taka, dog? Your team is just booting the ball over again and again, losing possession against a fucking Leon team that's playing. Still not expensive enough for Gulf countries. True. You're not wrong. But these guys have like Rolex and shit. They have like spare Maseratis and shit. Bruh. Leon is pressing, boys. Leon is again. Man City, they have so much pressure on them by Leon. They're just booting the ball over. This is so stupid to see. How's Pep Guardiola's team? The team's known for their beautiful tiki-taka football. Bruh. This is getting absolutely fucking cucked right now. Such good pressure by Leon and such good fucking football by Leon. Counter-attacking football to be exact. And right now even they have even been holding possession for the past 10 minutes. Majority of the possession in the last 10 minutes. Before that they had very measly amount of possession. I don't know why I'm putting my headphones in properly. Because there is nothing in this. Like there is no music in this. And Leon have a chance. Leon, oh my god, who's that? Who's that? That bro. Who's number 8? 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 Who's number 8 in Leon? Jesus Christ, that's a fucking bottle. Bruh. OR? No. No. That's a dog shit cross. All he had to do was fucking boot it. Barca kal kyun hari? Because they put on a defensive side against a side they couldn't defend. Like kind of like this Man City side and kind of like that PSG side. Except the difference was that PSG side had players to, save their asses. Mbappe coming off the bench, Draxler coming off the bench. They had enough creativity in that team later on in the game to bail their fucking stupid ass football. But right now, yeah, Barcelona did not. Barcelona had just an abysmal fucking lineup with no wingers. Again, I can't begin to I can't even overstate the requirement of a winger, man. At least one proper winger. When you have two world-class, 100 million plus wingers on the bench, and a youngster who could maybe not make a huge difference, but would be still better than playing Arturo motherfucking Vidal as your left winger, dog. Which he was constantly switching with Frankie de Jong. But Frankie de Jong is a beautiful player, right? But he has great footballing skills. The ball in his feet is magic. But when the ball is not in his feet, he has to run, which he does not do. And that Barcelona team suffered because of it. That team is too bland, dog. Too bland. They did not have the legs to defend against a team that was as fast as what do you call it? Bayern Munich. Do you know their running stats were Bayern Munich had 117 kilometers covered or 107, one of those. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm 100% sure Barcelona had 96 kilometers covered at the end of the game. They got outrun by 10 or anywhere between 10 to 20 kilometers. Those 10 kilometers showed in the score line because of how hard working. Even after going pace is everything. Now tell me FIFA isn't realistic. Bruh, can't even disagree. What is Owa doing? He's just constantly going now. That was a good ball by Rodri. Oh yeah. That should be a yellow for Gundogan. He stopped a counter attack. They're suffering, dogs. Man City is suffering. Suffering is in pain. They do be suffering though. Goal? Goal? Really? Who scored? Don't tell me Man City scored. Don't tell me Man City scored. Because I'm low-key enjoying Leon. Bruh, 1-0 Leon? 1-0 Leon? Really? Really? Oh! Over the top? Again! Bro, I love saying this. Every fucking stream, I love saying this. And I love how consistent I am with this. Told you so. Told you fucking so. I told you, you can't defend on counter attack by having defensive teams when your whole mojo is going forward. I called it, dog. This could be VAR action. This could be, denied or whatever. But again, they paid for it. They paid for it, dog. You can't have a squad like that. You can't put on a. Is that on? Yeah, it's on because of because of Walker. It's on. It's on. I told you so. I told you so. Yesterday I told you so. Day before I told you so. Before that I told you so. They're not trying to keep the ball. Leon is not trying to play around. They're just gonna boot it and they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna fucking score. We don't care. We just need one conversion. It happened. It happened. Call me Antaryami, bro. I do be predicting stuff though. Bhai, kitna sexy play tha. Yeah, good play. Good play. Over the top, simple. Pep and Walker arguing on the line, bruh. Good goal. Great goal, actually. Again, it's just 3 players on the line with Man City's defense, which is kind of ass. Which does not have the physicality, definitely, except for Walker. I don't think any of these defenders in Man City's squad have physicality. And good finish, man. Good outside of the boot finish. No, not outside of the boot. Good fucking curling finish by Cornet, man. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Beautiful finish. They did it, boys. They did it. Now Man City is in trouble, dog. Told you so. Told you so. Now, Pep Guardiola needs to make that 45-minute substitution. Get that Gundogan off that fucking pitch. City भी पानी में. Bro, मैं बोला था defensives तुम लेके नहीं जा सकते. You do what you are good at. तुम साले चैंपियंस लीग में अगेंस्ट काउंटर अटैकिंग टीम्स तुम डिफेंसिव टीम लगाओगे जबकि तुम्हारी डिफेंस पूरे लीग में घसी है. How will it work? How will it work? It makes no sense. This is even though Leon is considered, if you take the last, if you pick the top 16 teams, right? Even though they are top 8 right now, if you pick top 16 teams, if you asked anybody to pick top 16 teams in the world, Leon is nowhere near it. Nobody's picking Leon in top 16. Before this match, nobody's picking Leon. But even then, they're good enough. They're still here. They have beaten Juventus by this counter-attacking style. Why do you think your defense is better than Juventus' defense? I don't understand. Bringing in bland midfields is the stupidest thing you can do. You have to go with the mentality of, okay, you score 1 goal, I score 2. Because look, Kevin De Bruyne is playing as the right back now. Because of how fucking shit this is. Called it, dogs. Called it. Bhai, finish कितना झेर था. हाँ भाई, it was beautiful finish. Just मजा आ गया भाई देख के. क्या sexy goal था. Yup. Bro, do you know Trevor of Yup? Do I look like Trevor? I probably look like Trevor right now. Bruh, that curve on that goal. Yeah, fuck yeah. Cornet got +2 for that for sure next FIFA. Definitely +2 for Cornet. Oh, that's a bad challenge on Gabriel Jesus. But he kind of went down with like, I'm falling. I'm so happy that City is losing. Bro, Tushar. Oh no, Tushar. Bruh, Tushar is suffering right now. I know. That guy supports 3 teams. All 3 teams have been suffering. ट्रेवर गालियां निकालता है, नशा करते है, गुस्सा बुरा नहीं, उसका नहाता नहीं है. पता है मुझे. आई हैव प्लेड GTA 5. Completed it. Beautiful. मैथ बेचता है. Liverpool and City have their days until United and Chelsea rise again. I think only one of those two teams will be a top team. Beautiful delivery by Kevin De Bruyne, but the keeper got to it. Nice. Score 1-0 nutmegs. 1-0 dog. 1-0 to Leon. 28th minute right now, at least for me. So 29 probably in IRL time. Yeah, but again, beautiful football. Really loving it. Keep at it, Leon. Dude, it's crazy, right? Oh my god, if you guys saw this run at 28-23, Memphis Depay gets the ball in the midfield. Tokemba Ekambi sees that he gets the ball, stops looking, just starts running. He knows that ball is coming. He knows. He just fucking runs without looking. He's just like... Beautiful. Imagine being a guy who gets unemployed, gets COVID, is a Barcelona and a Dhoni fan. Bruh. I feel Oil FC will get a comeback. Even if we want them to lose. Yeah, Man City. 45 minutes. You bring on Riyad Mahrez instead of Gundogan. Put him on the wing. Put Kevin De Bruyne as your cam. Easy dub. Easy dub. Easy dub. So you need somebody to dictate your midfield. Your defenders are booting the ball over for Kevin De Bruyne on the right wing. Excuse me, but what? Are you guys listening? What's happening? Like, I can't be the only guy who's thinking this. Like, that's fucking stupid. Ooh. Look how motivated this Leon squad is, man. No, City should lose. Yeah, is Leon giving... Yeah, dude, Leon is giving great... Dude, it's just been Leon. In terms of quality of attack, it's just been Leon. They've had 4 or 5 chances where they could have totally scored. Gundogan doing fuck... Gundogan makes no sense. Again, I'm telling you, you have 2 good holding midfielders. All you need is a midfield maestro like fucking Kevin De Bruyne in the center. Put somebody who can dribble on the right wing. Or at least run on the right wing. Put in Phil Foden. Put in fucking Riyad Mahrez. What are they doing on your bench, dog? Makes no sense. The question should be that is City giving competition? Yeah. Makes no fucking sense. He's gonna change it. Like, it's still City's game to lose. They can still win this very easily. Ooh, they had a very good chance. Great save by Lopez, man. Great recovery after that initial minor fuck up. Beautiful, man. सुप्रीत कल समेडो को पोर्चुगल की गलियों में भेज दिया डेविस ने. That was rough. That was rough to watch, man. Ferdinand was right. He said after the game, he should delete his fucking Instagram for a few days. Supreet wants City to lose so that Pep gets sacked and Barca can bring him back. No, man, we're getting Pochettino. You still don't know. So Fabrizio Romano said there are 2 options, Xavi and Pochettino. And I think what's likely is Xavi getting it. And I think he should get it. Because here's the reason, right? He does not have a lot of experience, but he has enough experience. And above, he may not win you the game. He may not win you the title initially. He may not win you the fucking league initially. But what Xavi can do for you is he can build a club. Because he knows how he came up through La Masia. He knows the ins and outs of being a fucking, youth player. He knows how they need to fucking come up. Teams who win Champions Leagues. He won't come in till the board changes. We already declined. He declined earlier. Now the job is still on the table and he's probably going to come in. He will. Teams, look at Real. I don't think that's true, dog. Real plays some beautiful football. I don't know what you're talking about. They don't play glamorous football, but they still play beautiful football. The simplicity is really good. Xavi's Qatar club, 7 players played for the national team and won Asia Cup. Then drew against India on World Cup qualifiers. Bruh. I just want that assholes Setien to get. I don't think there's anything wrong with Setien. He's a good manager, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I think see, this is the narrative run by social media. This is what happens every time. If a team is winning, it's the players. If a team is losing, it's the manager. That's what happens. Same thing was against Valverde. Oh, Valverde is destroying this club. Valverde is doing this. Setien came on, everybody's like, this is the next guy. This will win. This guy will win everything. And then now everybody's like, no, sack him. You know, even if you get your tactics horribly wrong, there are still 11 players on that pitch. Still 11 players on that pitch. I think he will get the sack, and he probably should, because 8-2 is not a good scoreline for a club like Barcelona. But I don't think he's been too bad. I don't think he's been... He's the reason why Barcelona are losing. Barcelona are losing because they're a broken club inside out. He just made 2 subs, man. Just 2 subs yesterday. Yeah, probably not the best fucking decisions of his career. But overall, he's not been a bad manager. 8-2 do be funny though. Yeah. The problem is he made no subs when we could make 5. Bro, who were you going to bring in? Who were you going to bring in? You had Griezmann, who came on. You had, what do you call it? That other guy. Ansu Fati, who came on. Who you needed. Your midfield was fine. Your wingers needed change. He got his wingers horribly wrong. Getting fucking Arturo Vidal and Sergio Roberto as your wingers is just a recipe for disaster. Bro, did you guys see that teams? You can't really say Puig. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. You can't say Riquel because he really isn't a tested player. Ansu Fati has more experience than him, so I would say that's fair. Dembele is fair. I think Dembele and Griezmann should have started the game. I agree. Ansu Fati should have come on in the second half-ish. But Ricky Puig. So yeah, the thing is, that team just got outplayed. If they had better wingers, that team probably would have competed, but that defense did not have it in them. That defense did not have it. Padle bosudi ke. Say those 3 words, Sagar, to me. Padle bosudi ke. Yeah, so I think that team lacked a lot of things. I'm so devastated, lol. मैं अभी देख भी नहीं रहा match. Bruh. Yeah, I think it was an embarrassing defeat. The manager will go away, as he should. But I don't think he's a bad manager. He's a decent manager. He's not the greatest, but he's also not the worst. And Barcelona's problems don't lie with their manager. Like, you guys see what was happening. Like, I'll give you Manchester United's example because it's the team that I've followed the most closely for the longest time, right? Whenever Manchester United lose, it's always, oh man, this team has this team has a very bad, very bad manager. It's the manager. And then it's like, when they start winning, these players are so good, man. These players are so good. Fernandinho coming. Now Bayern just played on beginners mode. Yeah. Or was he playing? He was playing. Unfortunately, नेमार के बाद विंगर ही नहीं आया. डेम्बेले था उसका सब्स्टिट्यूट, वो खेलता ही नहीं. Yeah, he did get injured. Ansu Fati was, dude, I'm just saying there were better options on the bench instead of fucking Sergio Roberto, who he took off anyway after the first half, and Arturo Vidal. When that match began, before that match began, when I saw the lineups, I said this to the stream. this team could be in a shit ton of trouble because they fucked up. I know I've told you before. Uh, I know I've told you before, but about this before, but 8-2 man, fucking 8-2. Yeah, it sucks. Uh, yeah, I said this before the game. They were lacking too much. This the same way they fucked up against Real in what do you call it? El Clasico. Same way they fucked up. Coutinho क्यों बारसा में नहीं खेलता था? Because Barcelona buys players and then thinks, oh, we don't really need him. Coutinho did not have a bad season. He had an average season, and Barcelona were like, no, we don't need him. We don't need him. Too many wages. Ole was completely blamed after FA Cup defeat because there is no depth. Yeah, again, I'm telling you, dude. After Bruno Fernandes came into that team, after Paul Pogba came back from injury, you look at Manchester United's first team and you're like, yeah, you see that, you see Victor Lindelof, Van Bissaka, De Gea, or Romero, and Luke Shaw. Even Luke Shaw, you see those four at the back, those five at the back, then Pogba, Matic, and Bruno with Martial, Rashford, and Mason Greenwood. And you're like, yeah, that's a top 4 team. Title? Maybe, maybe not. But that's definitely a top 4 team. You look at it, yeah, that team plays beautiful football. That team is a top 4 team. You can't say that about, if you take half of those players out with the replacements that Manchester United have. You can't, because that team sucks ass. And that's the team that was playing before Bruno came on. For the last 2 seasons, that's the team that was playing. That team has no depth. Fucking Andres Pereira and Jesse Lingard being your main options as Cam. I would eat a homeless man's shoe. Or Sancho to United confirmed. 120 million rakho, le jao. Dortmund's condition. Bale का क्या चल रहा है? Bale is there. Bale is like, मेरे को पैसे मिल रहे हैं, मेरे को लौड़ा फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं गोल्फ खेल के काम चला लूंगा. तुम्हें कहीं ट्रांसफर करना है, मेरे को मेरी वेज दे दो, मैं चला जाऊंगा, वरना कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मैं पड़ा रहूंगा बेंच पर. Dembele has glass ankle, true. I feel like Aguero scares defenders psychologically. Aguero is just so clinical. He gets one chance, he finishes it. Although he has had some bad misses, but overall he's very clinical. I like that about him. And his off the ball movement is sehr gut. Sehr gut, dog. Is that a yellow to Walker? No. I hate the fact that I love Pogba to the core, but उसको बैठे बैठे गार्ड में चुल हो जाती है, out of form हो जाता है, even though he is so smooth to watch. Paul Pogba in the midfield when he gets the ball and he's running at players, you're like, he's so beautiful. And I think if you won't agree as a rival fan, you should watch him in France and you'll be like, yeah, he plays insane in that midfield. He can just dribble. It's so smooth, man. So smooth. Aguero is the perfect number 9, right place at the right time. Yes, off the ball. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's the best way to sum him up. Problem with Coutinho was that he played same position as Messi. Coutinho plays the best when Messi wasn't playing. Yeah, but I think Coutinho on the left instead of Arturo Vidal is still a better option. And Coutinho could have very well been a squad player for Barcelona, like he was at Bayern. He doesn't start for Bayern. He occasionally starts for Bayern when they need a rest. And he's gonna, if he City हारने वाली है क्या? हाँ, 1-0 down City. Bobby, तुषार को फोन कर ले, उसको फोन पे रख, उसको बोल कैम ऑन करे, उससे वीडियो चैट कर. भाई वो नस काट लेगा. कल बार्सिलोना का लॉस, आज मैन सिटी का. उसका छोटा सा दिल सह नहीं पाएगा ये. I agree Coutinho plays best when he's playing Cam, but he could still very well be मेरे साइड में लेटा हुआ है. छत वत देख रहा है क्या? like, कहाँ गए वो दिन? just black and white filter IRL. आर्थर भी पता नहीं क्या ही दे दिया, वो लग रहा था मुझे करेगा कुछ बारसा के मिडफील्ड में. Yeah, he's a good cam. Like that was a bad decision to bring in Pjanic. What are you gonna do? Pjanic and Rakitic are essentially the same player. Why do you need Pjanic? I don't understand. भाई कल से सोया नहीं सदमे में, 11 बजे सो गया. अनिरुद्ध, if it's media who says मेसी की चलती है, मेसी की बिल्कुल नहीं चलती. इनफैक्ट लग रहा है ऐसा because they are suffering. They're suffering, my brother. They need somebody who understands the club, and I think this is why club legends work a lot better, because they have come through club ranks, they've played as a player, they understand what made that club successful, what made them lose, so they can bring that experience in. And I think that's very important. If you have a manager that has had a little bit of experience, good experience, bad experience does not matter. If he has had experience in another position, another league, another fucking team, as a manager, you bring him on, and for sure he will leave your club in a better state than what your club is at. Bro, Leon is so defensive, bro. Edible got a lot of hate. Abidal, I think you mean Abidal. Yeah, Eric Abidal did get, yeah, he did get a lot of hate, but I think it's just not him. It's not just him. It's a lot of things. In fact, Bartholomew paid the media one time to print bad about Messi. That's how shitty the club's condition is right now. Abidal, yeah, Eric Abidal. He did get a shit. Dude, even he got fucked over by the club. Do you guys not remember the whole debacle that happened? Eric Abidal got liver cancer while he was at Barcelona. And Barcelona said, fuck you, we're not paying you wages anymore. They stopped paying him wages. And who's that guy? Dani Alves was like, Meri liver le le bhai, please. Tu mar mat, please. He actually offered his liver. He's like, yeah, you can have. Barca is horribly run. Yeah. पिछली बार सेंटर बैक कब खरीदा था बारसा ने, काम चलाओ राइट बैक रोबर्टो. Yeah, it's kind of ass. Like Barca and Real, I think. So Barca and Real should buy like one or two players that are like sehr gut, right? That are absolutely beautiful, and one or two, say 2 players, maybe 3, okay? 3 players, 11 players on the pitch. 3 players, you bought 3 expensive players. You got 3 positions nailed in. Done, dusted, move on. You still have, how many? 8 positions, right? You still have 8 positions on that pitch. Those 8 players, at least half of them should come from your academy. If they don't, then you're doing something wrong. 8 young players should at least be given a chance. Bro. So it's basically owned by the fans. Bruh. Barca is the Umtiti is like Bale of Madrid, bruh. He got COVID. He got diagnosed with COVID. It's been reported. Leon, boys, I said this at the beginning of the game. If Leon get 1 goal, they're gonna just sit back. They don't give a fuck. They will have Memphis Depay and Toko Ekambi constantly just harassing, what do you call it, Man City's centre backs for possession, and they're gonna keep booting the ball over, and that's exactly what has happened. They're just booting the ball over to fucking Kyle Walker or Cancelo, and very little progress has been made in terms of City's attacking. Very little progress. Again, Raheem Sterling has had a great season. He's not bad. Barca's academy, you mean Liverpool? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I mean, like, there's also that way of success, right? To buy, like, Liverpool bought their success. A lot of people will be like, Liverpool is a good team. Liverpool, great team. They do not buy success. They bought success differences. They bought it very cheap. which is great, which is exactly how you should be buying success. Because if you compare this squad to the squad that Klopp inherited, only one player, only two players were the same, Lalana and who's that guy? Who's the other guy? Lovren, who both left this season. So now they don't even have a single fucking player from the old squad. They don't. I think maybe one more. There might be Milner. Milner, yeah, Milner. Sorry, I apologize. Milner, who's again a squad player this season. Henderson, sorry, yeah. So essentially, Henderson, Milner is what are the two players who survived. Like Henderson, you kind of expected because he was good enough. Like again, I have said this before. Henderson is not a great player, but Henderson is a good player, and he's been decent all around for years now. He's just never been exceptional, and I don't think he'll ever be because कुछ चीजें होती हैं जो नहीं कर सकते भाई. But he's good enough. I don't want to support Barcelona anymore, but it's not possible, man. Uh, I love the club so fucking much. 140 million for a sub and loan him to Bayern so that he can just fuck them later. Again, 120 million for a sub. What the fuck? Even FIFA noobs know better transfer market knowledge. Bruh. Accurate, Pervez. Accurate, bro. Accurate. Yeah, and again, I just think you either need to buy cheap players and convert them into great players like Mane, Salah, even Roberto Firmino to an extent. Like these are like mid-range players. They weren't expensive players. Robertson, like these guys are good players. Harry Maguire at Leicester, like you buy decent players, you convert them into great players, and that's how you get your success. You coach them to being great, or you just भाई यूवे ने manager change कर दिया. Yeah, I don't like that change. I think a manager coming into a top club should have some experience. Some experience, good or bad, doesn't matter. Some experience. Sergio Roberto was such a class holding midfielder, so उसको right back, right wing back में डाल के उसकी भी गांड मार दी. Yeah, Sergio Roberto was a nice midfielder. But he's always been a squad player. He's always been that one player that you can play anywhere, and he wouldn't say no. Like if your coach came up to him, Pochettino should have been at Juveco. Yeah, I think so too. I think it would have been nice if Pirlo had been the coach of the 23s, under 23s, for a little while before getting into full-fledged management. Because he may bring in again. I could be 100% wrong. He may bring in a beautiful fucking style of play. He could have brought in a beautiful fucking style of play. But to keep that consistency, you need some experience. Like to carry that beautiful style of play in matches where you're like, I'm not going to win this playing this way. You need something better. I actually liked Sarri. I don't like Sarri's attitude. Like I like the man. It's just he just said shit that really enraged me. I'm like, this team is mediocre. Do you understand how fucking shit this game is at the moment to watch as a viewer for me? Disgusting. Xavi handing flick, Hansi flick. Yep. Alexander Arnold 66 youth से आया है ना Liverpool में. Yeah, वो भी बहुत अच्छा है. Yeah. That's the only, I think, youth player right now at Liverpool in the first team. You could say Joe Gomez, but those are the two. Everything else they bought, which is great. It worked out very well for them. क्या बोला Sarri? Like after they lost against Lyon, he was like, tough match. Sad, but we didn't play bad. I'm like, you just fucking got knocked out, bro. Just shut the fuck up. Got knocked out by fucking Lyon. You have no right to say you played well. Okay, that's the least you expect from a team such as Juventus with fucking Ronaldo. Ronaldo carried that team on his fucking back whole season like Messi carried Barcelona. Rest in peace, Barcelona. Yep. आ जाओ भाई सारे नमक छिड़क लो भाई सुप्रीत के ऊपर सुप्रीत के wounds में. Bro, beautiful finish by Cornet in this game though. This has turned into a full-fledged podcast about why Barcelona suck ass at the moment. भाई मैं यूवे के मैच सिर्फ क्रिस्टियानो के लिए देखता था और भगवान कसम कितना गुस्सा आता था यूवे के गेम देख के. That team has no creativity, bro. I've said this a million times. I'll say it a million times more. That team is like watching paint dry. That's how much creativity that team has. It's just Ronaldo, Ronaldo Dybala, Ronaldo Dybala, Ronaldo Dybala to Higuain who misses. वाइनाल्डम गूगल से स्पेलिंग चेक करी है, वो भी सस्ता खरीदा था, अब रेट बढ़ गए. वाइनाल्डम दे गॉट फॉर चीप बिकॉज वाइनाल्डम he wasn't really cheap at that time. He was medium price for that time. They bought him because Newcastle got relegated and he was their main player. He was the one who was scoring. I had him in my what do you call it? What team is that? Fantasy team. Poor Supreet. Yeah, just like old United. Supreet, dude, Barcelona are where United were. Barcelona are where United were under Jose Mourinho. They're like, I don't like this style of play. This team sucks ass. This team is aging. Morning 7 a.m. I got notification. Barca 8-8. Fucking bullshit. पूरा दिन ही खराब गया. I can't imagine going to sleep and next day waking up. चलो हार गए होंगे 1-2-0 कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. 8-2. Waking up to 8-2. Man, that's God suck ass. George Barca will win the Champions League. School में इतना गंदा नहीं हारते football match. True. Bruh. Boys, they're showing Rio Ferdinand is talking about the same thing I was talking about. How they're just looking to get in behind, and even though they have a defensive team, with their defensive midfield being the best part about their defense, Man City do not have the facilities to stop a ball that is just fucking booted over their whole midfield and defense. Which is exactly how the goal was scored. And it wasn't the first time they did this. Lyon did this twice or thrice before this. Beautiful. Just didn't intention से बायर्न ने गोल मारे हैं भाई, वो देख के बासा के अहमसन के दिन याद आ गए. Bro, Bayern were like, okay, we have won this game in the first half. And their manager probably just brought them all in a hurdle in the fucking changing room and they were like, तू रुकना नहीं है, भागो वेंचो, रुकना नहीं है, इनको और दर्द दो और. No mercy. This is no mercy gameplay by fucking Bayern Munich yesterday. No mercy. They're like, fuck him. भाई हिगुआइन और पलासियो 2014 वर्ल्ड कप से नफरत है भाई. उनका नाम मत लियो. हिगुआइन तो इतना बड़ा, मतलब भाई गोबर है भाई वो बंदा. मतलब कैसे है वो? How is he considered one of the best fucking strikers? Like, why is he still starting for what do you call it? Juventus? Why? That guy makes no sense to me. You don't have the facilities for that, you big man. Yeah. The London mayor. Barca is in Spain, but S is silent. इसे apt कुछ नहीं हो सकता. True. Gnabry. Bruh. Talents who will run to be in a club like Barcelona, but they want 30 plus players. Like take a legend, make him play out of his position. Bro, I think Barcelona needs one winger, one possible left back, and one possible centre back who's solid, who's a first team player. I love Jordi Alba, but yesterday you just saw what happens when Arturo Vidal is playing in front of Jordi Alba. He's just getting cucked. Yeah, sorry, my fucking net was kind of being ass. But yeah, I think he was underrated last season, but I think this season he's been accepted. Striker or a winger. Yeah, I think they should have definitely gone for Erling Haaland. Like if Barcelona went for Erling Haaland, they would have had an Erling Haaland. And a CDM, how can you even ignore that position? That too when you're talking about Barcelona. They have Rakitic, they have Sergio Busquets, who's good enough for another year at least. Uh, they have, what do you call it? Who's the other guy? Arturo Vidal, who are very well capable of playing. De Jong, who's a deep lying playmaker. So I don't think it's an urgent position. I don't think center of the midfield is an urgent position. That's just my opinion, though. So Longley is good. Yeah, Longley is decent. He did okay, but they did look out of pace, especially PK man. He looked so out of pace. PK has now running for him is his positioning, and I think against a team like Bayern he will suffer, and he did suffer. बारसा पहले ही अच्छी लगती थी नेमार वगैरह जब थे बस नेमार ही तो अलग है. Next year there will be Sane. Oh fuck yeah, there will be Sane, bro. Will be insane. Get rid of Griezmann. I think now they have Griezmann. They should stick with him because nobody's gonna buy him for 129 million. Like you bought him. You played your cards wrong. Going in for Griezmann made no sense. You should have bought 5 young players, given them the chance, and one of them possibly could have been a 100 million player, and you would have made your money back. Right? You could have gone for 5 young generational talents, so as to say. Tried them out. Doesn't work. Get the fuck back to your club at half the price. No problem. Griezmann is good though. Yeah, Griezmann is good. I don't know where he fits in that team. He's playing out of position. Yeah, I don't know where he fits into that team, but he's a good player. भाई वो कौन सा bird होता है जो मुंह गड्ढे में? Ostrich, I think. No, flamingo. One of those. Crane. One of those. कल CR7 के फैन उसकी तरह निकले सारे बाहर चू चू करते. So I actually mean the whole team. Barca needs so many changes in the team. They do. What centre back should Chelsea get? Jimenez, Dunk, Upamecano, Koulibaly. Upamecano, hands down. Upamecano is too solid, man. His game against Atletico Madrid showed it. He's quality. He's quality. I had a little bit of doubt beforehand, but he's young. He will be long-lasting centre backs. That means, and he's solid. He's fucking solid, which is very important. I'm running very behind on chat. अरे पिछला सक्सेसफुल साइनिंग बताइए बारसा का कोई फ्रैंकी नया है अभी उसको छोड़ के Ousmane Dembele was a success when he came out for a little while, but he can't success. Again, he was 129 million for a right winger, so I don't know about that. Yeah, they have kind of suffered. Barca can go for League One players like Bakayoko, buy that Angeliano. I think that's a step down. I think they should be buying young players that have potential. They should have gone for something like if they want tested players, then they should go for leagues that have really confirmed their price tags. For example, put in 80 million, get your Kante. Who's stopping you? You give 80 million to Chelsea, Chelsea will be like, take Kante. We have enough midfielders. It's nothing they can't live without. What happened to Barca's academy? Yeah, Barca's academy is in shambles. भाई एक Barca वाले की गांड चल रही थी कलेक्ट बॉक्स में जाके. रामू मेरे को बोला ना वेंचो क्यों कमजोर लोगों की मार रहा है. आपको काफी बोल दिया था पहले ही. सुप्रीत भाई शुरू में कितनी भसड़ करी थी हमने यहाँ चैट पे. De Bruyne लाओ. Yeah, fucking yeah. If you're spending, I mean, like I didn't get the Coutinho transfer, right? Because they had Messi, they had creative midfielders. They had Arthur at that time, so it doesn't make sense to bring in Coutinho. He's a good player. Obviously, he's an insane player, but really, we're getting Eric Garcia. What do you think? I think Eric Garcia is good at the moment. He's not great. By no means is Eric Garcia a Barcelona starter at the moment, but I think it's the step in the right direction. Getting a 19-20-year-old centre-back who's shown potential in a top league, is the right way to go. Barca should buy an entire Ajax squad. You know, Barcelona is dead when you hear they're buying Kevin. Bro, yeah, what? That made no sense. Kevin Prince Boateng, Braithwaite, Malcolm made no sense. Even I guess Braithwaite did make a little sense because the transfer window was over and they needed an emergency striker. So I guess that's okay. But Malcolm, they bought Malcolm, sold him literally a year later after not playing him at all. I mean, he did play, but like next to nothing, right? The match has started again, boys. And let me give you some stats. Lyon are 1-0 up with 31% possession as to 68 of, what do you call it? Man City. 33, sorry. 33% possession as to 66 of Man City. 57 duels won for Man City, 42 for Lyon. 4 corners for Man City, 1 for Lyon. 2 shots taken by Lyon, 1 of them is a goal. 5 shots taken by, what do you call this? Man City, 3 on target, no goals. Yeah, everything else is kind of redundant. Lyon even has a pass accuracy rate of 76, just 76. Malcolm was actually so good. Yeah, he should have given. Dude, Barcelona does not give time to players, and the thing is, you have to give time to players. You can't keep buying players and be like, yeah, we are buying our success with a squad like with a team like Real Madrid in your league. Okay, that makes no sense. Buying Griezmann and Coutinho and Dembele. Dembele, I guess it's warranted because, you know, at that time he looked like a great signing. Even Coutinho and Griezmann are great players, but where do they fit in? Where do they fit in? Who should Madrid buy? They need a good winger. I think Madrid need a good winger, and a couple of centre mids, or at least one centre mid. Uh, as a backup because their players will get injured, their players will get tired because I think 33 for Cruz or 32 for Cruz and 34 for Modric already, heading to 35 in 2021. So they're aging, they need replacements. They should get young players, keep giving them 1-2 games. Like Valverde has had a beautiful season, very well balanced season. 25-year-olds should never be more than 80 million if they aren't elite tier. True, I agree. I agree. If they aren't an bro, I don't think any player should be fucking 100 million player unless it's an urgent, you know, starter. If it's an urgent starter, like you need this player in this position, and this player will significantly improve to the levels where you can compete or win a league. We were trying Coutinho from the time of Neymar. Liverpool was always rejecting. फिर वो ईगो और की वजह से सोसाइटी की वजह से के लिए नेमार बंद. नेमार के बाद sources run club more than anyone else. I don't know what that means. सर में दर्द हो गया फ्लैश देख के. Cancelo doing good, man. Fucking breaking ankles out here. Maybe like Renato Sanchez and left wing. Nah. Definitely not Renato Sanchez, man. He's too old. Like he's too old now. He's ass, dude. He ruined his career. He's so 100 million plus should only be worth for players like I don't think Adama because I think he's a little bit of a one-trick pony. I think he will start getting stopped a lot more as people get used to him. Foden, yeah, I agree, but Mbappe, Sancho, Kai, Foden, Upamecano, maybe not Upamecano, but yeah, if you have to, then Upamecano. Davies is also kind of like too expensive, but because he's a left back. But what the fuck is this chat or text box, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? Lyon playing well, boys. And by well, I mean just staying back, defending with their lives, for their lives. Yeah, I told you, 5 at the back. 3 in the midfield. And Ooh, that was a good fucking look. Who came on? I think look, Kevin De Bruyne doing Kevin De Bruyne things, doing a back heel pass. I think Phil Foden came on. Did anybody come on? Please, somebody come on. They did not bring any. Yeah, so essentially, Man City are playing 3-1-4-2. They're playing 3-1-4-2. Yeah, Eric Garcia, Depay is a little too much for you, bro. That's a foul, dude. That's a clear fucking foul. That's a clear foul, you ass. Leon is playing for champs. Yeah. How about having Discord call with these people? Can't read so much text, bruh. Fuck. Yeah, I read a lot, man. I was literally at halftime. I was just scrolling down one by one, reading everything. What is Pep thinking? I think Pep started his team wrong. He started with a defensive midfield when he didn't need to. When he didn't need to start with the defensive midfield, when he needed to start with the attacking midfield. And it's backfired. It's backfired as he, as he's been like fucking caught on the counter, as was expected of this Leon team. सोसिस मतलब बार्सिलोना में रहने वाले fanatics. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I meant society. I was reading at a society, so that's exactly what you said, essentially. We do live in a society. Boys, we do live in a society. And if you guys want to get this, then go to thefakeapparel.com and use code RONDA10 for 10% off. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Get yourself, I think, Socios, I guess. Yes, society. We live in a society. Shameless plug. The Fake Apparel, THEFAKEAPPAREL.com, !fake. In the chat, you'll get the link. Go ahead. Get that shit. Get that bread. Get it. I'm not joking. Go ahead. Stop watching me. Go ahead. Bye. 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 Come on, bye. कुछ buy करना bye. अरे बेंचो कल ही चेल्सी जोजी मंगवाई next week पक्का. अरे no problem man. I'm just kidding. Thanks though. Thanks for the thought. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. By the way, Fake Apparel किसका है? Myself. Me and one more guy who used to come on stream, Naman. If you guys remember. We do be doing fake appareling though. Ooh, good clearance by who's that? I don't know. It's very hard to fucking keep up with their names, man. Especially with the Leon names. These guys are named like that's how their names sound. Nike kit. But Chelsea, I like the Chelsea kit. I like the new Chelsea kit a lot. But I think the best kit still has to be that black kit by Dortmund, man. Fucking Dortmund has their designing right, bro. That Dortmund team has their designing right. I don't know why Nightbot says subscribe to my channel and it's just the link of our channel. While you are watching our channel, like, what? Cornet just spending half. Riyad Mahrez coming on. Fucking finally. Finally, boys. Prepare for a goal. I'm calling it right now. Prepare for a goal. Show with the Fake Apparel. Ooh, yeah, that was not a foul. That was not a foul. Drama kar raha sala. Should have shaved, man. I hate coming on with this stubble. Shaving before a stream, like for a stream, makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. I am doing something worthwhile, लेकिन feel नहीं आती, समझ रहे हो? Like you need that. Okay, I'm going to a job. I need to stay clean. I need to stay, even if I don't shave it off completely, I need to like maintain it. Put in that effort. Be like, हाँ मैं काम किया आज. मैं काम करके आया. Fuck. I just realized who I quoted. Ooh. Yeah, see, they're not committing men forward. Lyon aren't committing men forward at all. They have 4 defenders at all times. City क्या कर रही है? भाई City हग रही है. I'm telling you. City got their uh, starting 11 horribly wrong. And it may be too late for them. But Riyad Mahrez is a good option who's coming on. And I think they should take off another player in the midfield and instead of him, they should bring on, what do you call it? Phil Foden as another creative outlet. And I think that way it will be good. I think Pep Guardiola was really expecting who I think it's Gundogan. Is it Gundogan? Fernandinho? I guess that's okay. He's had a bad game. Fernandinho has had a bad game. Or at least an average game. He's kind of been played off of. You know? They fucking run. Fernandinho is not the most physical player, unfortunately. His game has always been better. Starting 11 की टट्टी कर दी है Manchester City ने. हाँ, for sure. Yesterday, Barcelona got their starting 11 horribly wrong. Before that, PSG got their starting 11 horribly wrong, and now Man City got it horribly wrong. And I think one of that team really, suffered because their starting 11. The second one also suffered for 86 minutes, 89 minutes. And right now, Man City have been suffering for 56 minutes. So you never know. If they could very well make a comeback by making a couple of changes and just get that win. But it's kind of it's kind of dodgy now because of how much time has passed and how solid Lyon are defensively. Boys, we have a daily donation goal. I just remembered. मैं रोज भूल जाता हूँ. Nightbot just reminded me. So go ahead, try to, if you guys have some dough lying around, some dough lying around, just let it rain over me, boys. Do it. Donation goal for the day is $2 or 100 rupees, whichever one comes first. Dude, I support Barca with all my heart, but sometimes I have to admit Messi alone is carrying the whole team. Yeah, he has been all season, bro. All season has been carrying it, but it's just like, there have been a lot of bad decisions at Barcelona, and managers are the least of their problems. Lyon were almost through again. They are winning all the headers in the midfield, dog. All the long ball headers they're winning. As City अगर जीत भी गई, तो भी no chance City win against Bayern. No, actually, they have a better chance winning against Bayern than they have against Lyon. Because Bayern are a quick team, right? Bayern commit players forward, and Bayern's fucking defense is horrible. It's horrendous. This is why Barcelona weren't competitive. Because Barcelona did not have wingers. If you guys saw the first 15-20 minutes of Bayern Munich trying to defend, ooh. Yeah, that's not a Champions League team you see. They were caught 4, 5, 6 times. Wait, I got $20. Who said? Anirudh, thank you so much, man. I love you, bro. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Anirudh. Anirudh's always supporting, man. I love you, man. I love you, bro. GGMU, bro. Techno tuner. PSG will fuck Bayern up so badly. Yeah. The way they defend, they have a problem. But they know they can't defend. So they play like they can't defend. They're like, fuck it. Jardo. Aage, everybody. They just constantly attack. They don't give a shit. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Go. If you can't defend, no problem. Just keep going forward, dog. Just keep going forward. You could get away with not defending if you have a good enough attack. Like, again, their team is not very ass at defending, but they are ass. They are pretty ass. Especially with their offside traps, man. Their offside traps are something to just cringe at. You first 20 minutes, first 15 minutes, nobody thought that after that own goal happened by Alaba, everybody's like, yeah, this is a competitive match. But then no wingers and they couldn't do anything. They just fucked up big time. Barcelona. Bhai, PSG Bayern will also be epic. Yeah, PSG Bayern will be epic. Will be epic. I think Man City versus PSG will be beautiful as well if it happens. But Leon is definitely not winning against PSG. I'm telling you that. Or Bayern, they're not winning against Bayern because their defense is good, but it's not good enough for the amount of hard work that that Bayern team does. That team keeps running, man. That team's fucking. They have horses, man. They have horses. They don't have players. Look at Mahrez. Mahrez comes on, gets the ball from the top, dribbles past 4, 5 players. Not 4, 5 players. It was 2 players, but it was good. It was good. It's some good fucking creative gameplay. Did not result in a lot, but that's the way to go. Instead of fucking passing it backwards all the time. Kevin De Bruyne. Did you see Kevin De Bruyne pass? I'm waiting for the pass. Oof. That was insane. That was beautiful. Bayern play high line and have recovery pace of centre backs like Alaba. I don't think that's a big problem because going forward they're ruthless. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But that's not a problem for most teams. But if you play against a team like PSG, then yeah, it is a problem. Like you're telling me Neymar and Mbappe aren't a problem against a team that has shit fucking offside traps. I remember Ronaldinho such a god. Yeah, man, he's insane. I love him. No one even attempts to do that. Goretzka is a monster. Goretzka is a monster. I agree. 100% agree. And he has the physique to show for it now. Bro, there's so much you can do even if you have like not a very good particular part of your team. There's so much you can do just by hard working. And if you still lose, then tough luck. The other team outplayed you. That's football. It's okay. You need to do whatever you can. Neymar, Mbappe, Icardi, Dybala against that Barca defense. I can't imagine क्या होता अगर बारसा जीतती. Dybala कहाँ? Di Maria, yeah, dude, fuck. Oh yeah, Di Maria will be back. Di Maria will be back. Icardi will be there, and yeah, that team would be way more balanced. Last game they did have a few handicaps, so to say, which made them suffer, especially trying to go defensive against that Atlanta team. That made them suffer. Verratti and Di Maria will be back. Yep. Two major players. Two good starting 11 players. Ooh. Leon are again committing men forward. Surprising. Actually, not that much. Fucking takes a 40-yard shot. 40, 50-yard shot. The center back. Leon like, we don't want the ball. You keep. You take away. Take it. Full on. You keep it. City वापस आगी. I'm waiting. I'm a few seconds behind. City need to be clinical. If what you're saying is right, then City are fucking up. If they get one chance, they need to score that one chance, because they're not going to get many chances from now on. Actually, they would after 75, because Leon are going to get tired and they're going to take off their best players to save for the next match. That's just the mentality of most. Ooh, 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 ooh. Beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Beautiful dribble by Kevin De Bruyne. Why is that a free kick? He took the shot. Bruh. Oh shit, my back hurts. Why is... No, don't... I mean, that's a yellow, but... Griezmann wasn't worth... Yeah, if some other team spent fucking 120 million on Griezmann, I would be like, yeah, makes sense. But Barcelona, where does he fit in? Fitting in is a big thing. If you can't play him all fucking game, then what's the point of spending 120 million? You shouldn't be spending 120 million on fucking players you're gonna bench. That makes no sense. I'm gonna refresh this. They have a free kick. Lopez is a good keeper. I have high hopes from him. Please do good job. Otherwise, I will cry. De Bruyne misses, man. Rah. Does he? Fuck. I guess free kicks are like a. You can't really blame him for missing free kicks. I still haven't seen it. I'm still a little behind. Good effort, good effort. But post से काफी दूर था. I mean, he was trying to curl it. It didn't really dip. It didn't really curl. So they got kind of cucked. But it's okay. Like, at least he's trying. Not everyone is Messi. True, I agree. He do not be a Messi Joe. Again, you see the faults of this team. Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder at the time at this point, and he just hasn't gotten the ball in the midfield to hold it. Like this team against Real Madrid is a good team, but this team against a Lyon team that just sits back and just fucking that starting 11 particularly that just sits back and counterattacks. Jeez, jeez, dog, jeez. Uh, can we die brown? What? Can we die brown? मैं समझ नहीं आया. They have pacey fullbacks. Davies is so good going forward as well as defensively. So I think Neymar will have some work to do. Bro, that's not it. That's not it. Even though, yeah, I think it will be a good competition to watch specifically. But I think Neymar wins that 9 out of 10. I think Neymar wins that 9 out of 10. Pep is overrated. मैंने तुझे हमेशा से ही कहा था. He's got this starting 11 wrong. I will say it again. Ole, ole, ole. KDB, we can we die brown? What? क्या कहता रहता तू पागल है? गांजा मार के आया तू? क्या? Can we die brown? How? Oh no, Kevin De Bruyne. No, no. I just got it. Oh. Oh. गलत इफेक्ट लग गया. ये भी पार्टी वाला है. चक सुना सुना लागे, चक सुना सुना लागे, चक सुना सुना लागे, जब रहे ना कोई अपना. What sketch? Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh, these filters. It feels like I'm in 2012 again. Bruh. 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 This is actually not bad. Pop. Yeah, I do be popping though. Bruh. 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 Normal. No filters, gang. Got him. I want the oil derby. Yeah, Loki, I want the oil derby as well. Noob. Pep always gets his starting 11 wrong in important knockout games. Yeah, I think so. Negative filter कर. तेरी टट्टो शक्ल नहीं दिखेगी. पेट छोड़. कर दिया ना फालतू में हर्ट. तू जगह पढ़ता है. टाइम पास करने आता है. 16-17 साल का लौंडा पढ़ाई करो. साले स्कूल स्टार्ट नहीं हुए तेरे. क्लास स्टार्ट नहीं हुई भी तेरी. केविन De Bruyne scores. No way. No way. No way. No way. Where is Kevin De Bruyne? He's not even in the frame. Bruh. Oh! Oh! Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. They're back in the game. Changed their wingers. It happened. Kevin De Bruyne playing centrally. Goal happened. Easy dub. Did I not call it at the beginning? I called it at the beginning. Now Lyon have lost this game. It's over for Lyon. I agree, Supreet brother. पता नहीं किसने बनाया उसको मैनेजर. अबे 25 साल का हूँ. Insane goal. 1-1-1-1. KDB. No, what a goal. Please Lyon once more. I don't think it's gonna happen for Lyon anymore. They've been dud for a long time. But great finish by Kevin De Bruyne, man. Beautifully put into that right bottom corner. Sehr gut. Sehr gut senpai. नमस तो 25 साल का है. कितना गंदा आदमी. 25 साल का आदमी. Can we die brown लिख रहा साला. गंदा आदमी. Oil. City. की माँ का लंड. भाई why are you assuming सिटी की माँ का जेंडर भाई? Why? शर्म कर ले भाई थोड़ी उम्र की. Fun fact. In the last 3 games out of 4 games, City has conceded goals first, still managed to win. Can we spam oil? Yeah, I guess. But like, this is gonna happen. When Kevin De Bruyne plays centrally and they have good wingers, the shit will happen. And no Fernandinho, so that's good. No Fernandinho. And they, oh no! That's a pen! That's a pen! That's a pen! That's a pen, ref! That's a pen! Bruh. Randy has City ki maa. Bhai, why are you judging their sexual orientation? Why are you judging what they do for a living, bro? Why, huh? Why? Please, City lose. Bruh. That's not given. That's not even checked. What are you talking about? Why is that not checked? Bruh, that's a scam. That's a scam. Bhai, oil money. Oil money. Oil money. अबे सच में लगता है कि मैं 25 का हूँ साले. I know why it happened. Ole, 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 oil, give me ole. Bruh. Manchester City. Who missed out on pen? Bruh, what? No. What? Come on. Leon missed out on pen, man. It was a pen, man. It was a pen. They're not even showing the replay because people will be enraged. It was a pen, dog. Oh, beautiful! Oh, Memphis is through! No! City की माँ का बहुत बड़ा भाई, so close. Leon has an insane keeper, yeah. Jesus doing Jesus things. Bro. Dude, Gabriel Jesus is so cancer sometimes, it's insane. Bruh. Good save by Lopez, man. Good save. I don't know how he's not Portuguese #1. Rui Patricio still takes the... समझ जाओ भाई. वर्ड नहीं आ रहा दिमाग में. सिटी की माँ का बहुत बड़ा. सिटी की माँ का बहुत बड़ा. सिटी की माँ की. The oil is why he slipped. Bruh. That's actually a good one. That's a creative one. Ooh, Lopez, good. Good shit. Good shit, my dog. Patricio experienced. I agree. Patricio has been great. But like, you can't even say that he's not been good. Okay, bhai, almost. पतंग उड़ाई नहीं यार, मैं सोता रहा. Bruh, no fried naan dish. तू चुप हो जा, मैं फोन में घुस के मारूंगा भाई, मैं बता रहा हूँ. फांसी दूंगा मैं तुझे. On BBC they were saying he's the second choice. पतंग उड़ाई नहीं यार, no पतंग gang. No पतंग gang. Bruh, मेरा गेम रुक गया. I'll have to switch. Refresh that. Try out. Dang. Let's try out B-Fest. Bruh. BBC News. MSN any day. MSN or BBC. Bruh. As a fan of that player and club, I want to say BBC, but the truth is MSN. They're just too good. They're just too good. They were just they were just creatively too insane. Bro, have you watched FIFA 21 gameplay career mode में और दुनिया भर का भसड़ लिया? भाई सोच रहा हूँ जमाल को म्यूनिफिक. भाई जमाल तो ऊपर नहीं पधार गया था. FIFA 21 is gonna be less cancer, no shushing. There's no shushing, bruh. Thank fuck. BBC bro, highest searched category for a reason. Search BBC on Google. No, I'm good. Bhai SDB. Sagar Devash Bobby. Bhai SDB. SDB gang. Jamal Jr. Yeah, Jamal Jr. do be good too. Wow, surprisingly, Leon still have a spark in them. Surprisingly, they're playing decent. After getting, kind of cucked. Cucked and shit, अबे भाई छोड़ आओ जा. Man City are ruthless going forward at the moment. Jamalinho. Bruh. Jamalinho. Bro, Mbappe cry celebration is added, which is more gasless. No, I think that's okay. Like, you know what? A celebration is fine. But taking that extra run, right? Doing like just running for like 25 seconds and bruh. सिर्फ उदित भाई हंस रहे होंगे इस पर जिसको पता उसको पता fuck this keeps loading what is happening huh why are you this doing to me paisa refresh paisa I think it's my internet, man. I think it's my internet. Yeah, I think it's my internet's fucking up. Yeah, I think my internet's fucked. Yeah, my internet's fucked at the moment. So I don't even know if I'm live. Come on. I don't even know if I'm live. Am I live? Am I live? Chat. Chat. Chatinho. What up? Supreet writing essay is easy. Jesus is missing. Read. We will destroy Bayern. No Nakata and Lehman in fever. Thank fuck. Cry celebration to 2 second hoga bas. हाँ true. That cry celebration can only be done by Mbappe. Thank fuck. But I can't be the only one thinking कि FIFA 20 में ये लोग linear runs तो बनाते नहीं जब तक 50 बार True. Intelligent घंटा बनाएंगे. I agree. It will be rare. Yeah, my internet fucked up, boys. So I'm streaming from the phone, so it's still fine because I have the data. But I definitely internet ठीक करा ले भाई नहीं करा सकता भाई. Did anybody score? Bruh. That will be chuff. That will be a chuff one. Don't tell me. Leon 2-1? No fucking way. Leon 2-1? Bruh. Tell me it's like one of those. Tell me it's the same goal. Tell me it's the same goal. I think I'll have to fucking restart my router or some shit. Is it my router? Let me check. No, it's not my router. Ah, fuck. I think my internet recharge got fucked. No problem, we will still talk about football because क्या ही कर रहे हैं और जिंदगी में. Musa Dembele scored. He came on and he scored instantly. Bruh. Oh, dog, dang, dog, dang. No offside. Bhai, sexy goal, sexy goal. Yo, Chudit bhai. Bruh. Yeah, fuck, I got to restart it. I'll restart and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to message my internet guy and see what's up. 2 बजे लौड़ू चोरी करवा लो इनसे इंटरनेट वालों से बस. Bouncy books. What? We are goal check yo. अरे जमाल जूनियर what's up? Bruh. अबे यार ये look at this shit. I fucking hate this. Backing up messages. Why? Who told you? Lodu Sala. Can't even message my internet guy. No response from the remote server. Please contact your ISP. Bruh. Don't tell me. It's a goal. It's a goal. Goal given. GG's to Leon. Thank God. Now people's attention will switch to something else. I'm a Basa fan. दर्द तो बड़ा हुआ होगा तुम्हें. बट अच्छा है आज कोई और हार रहा है. कल तुम हारे थे बहुत बुरी तरह. बट अच्छा है आज कोई हार रहा है. Man, I want City to win. Why? You want to see the oil derby as well? I wanted City to win so we could have the oil derby, but it's Lyon. They do deserve to go through. They've been playing well. भाई प्लीज बहुत बुरा लगता है भाई. प्लीज बाद में बैकअप कर लेना भाई मेरे मैसेजेस. Loading. How? I'm using internet. Man, yeah, my internet is kinda ass at the moment, boys. Sorry. What will it take for PK and Sergio Busquets to leave? Retirement. I'm a City fan for this match. नहीं बारसा वालों लोगों की attention कहीं नहीं जाने वाली. I mean, Barcelona is literally trending on Reddit as we speak. हाँ मजा ही हाँ इतना मजा क्यों आ रहा है? We will need oil derby. Bayern versus Man City would be a much better semi-final. I agree, but it's okay, I guess. इंटरनेट गया, चार्ज खत्म है शायद, प्लीज रिचार्ज. You better fucking receive that. One tick. Fucker is sleeping. Ass cheeks. Bruh. I mean, it's 2 a.m., bro. Get my internet running. Dog. Straight up. Broski. Want mess. Bro, what? Bayern versus City would be a much better semi-final. Yep. Want Messi to move to City. भाई City के player City नहीं रहना चाहते. Messi को लाएगा तू City अब. If it goes 2-2, then City would win in extra time. Yeah, probably. If it goes, I felt bad for Ter Stegen, bro. He deserves better centre backs. PK slow, bro. Yes and no. Ter Stegen did fuck up a lot yesterday. So this is a way goalkeeper small mistakes go unnoticed unless it's like them not making a save. But what happened was that. Not about the piece. Would love to see the Abu Dhabi derby in the final. Same. The thing about that fucking game was they were trying to play out the back. They got so fucking cucked because they were constantly trying to play out the back, Barcelona. And what he was doing was, instead of fucking booting the ball over, he was just pass to the wing back. And wing backs were getting pressed constantly against that hard working team, you know. And it was Ter Stegen's mistake. लॉन्डे कैसा है, तू कहाँ है, तू क्या लॉन्डे केशु गया, तू बाल कहाँ है, क्या अटैक में घुसा पड़ा था चोदू. हाँ ट्रू. Had shitty passes. Yeah, he had a lot of shitty passes, man. He should have done better, especially because that team was suffering. David Silva in for Rodri. So it's just a completely attacking lineup now. It's Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, what do you call it? Mahrez, fucking Silva, and who's that other guy? Bro, please मेरा internet चला दो भाई. Please, dogs, please dogs. Imagine Messi to PSG. Imagine that attack, bruh. Yeah, if you can't bring in Neymar, just bring in Messi. बाल नहीं आ रहे तेरे. नहीं यार मैं कटवा देता हूँ, इसलिए नहीं आ रहे. गंजा हूँ यार मैं. Fuck. Lyon have had 30% possession, 29 to be exact. Barcelona के fullbacks 1v1 the Bayern के fullbacks से whole game. हाँ. Imagine Messi to PSG. Imagine, bruh. Imagine Ronaldo to PSG. Ronaldo as striker instead of Icardi. Oof. That'll be unstoppable. You could also make that argument that Mbappe as striker and Messi as right wing, that would still be an attack. But I think Ronaldo should go to Barcelona and start winning some Champions League. Sterling Haga. What? Seriously, Sterling Haga? Bro, I don't even have internet at the moment. I just have internet on my phone. I messaged the internet guy. Fuck me. What time to have no internet? Oh wow, he received it. Fucker, recharge my account, you retard. And then my internet guy says, I gave him a fucking 1-star, what do you call it? 1-star rating. I'm like, fuck you. You don't reply. Missed open goal. Sterling zor se haga. Sitter. Open goal. Sterling haga. Bruh. स्टर्लिंग क्या होगा भाई, मोराटा टाइप्स मिस ब्रा। बड़ा दर्द हुआ सुन के। Not really. Fuck Sterling. He's had an insane season though. 31 goals. Good. Good shit. खाली गोल में हक दिया. Pep will eat him alive. He just pulled a... And it's the fucking 87th minute, dog. What the fuck is he doing? Nahi. It's not even the 87th minute. What minute is it? 3-1? 3-1? No fucking way! Musa Dembele scored. Oh fuck! I saw the goal. I was like, पेस्ती भाई पेस्ती। अरे भाई साहब गंदी पेस्ती, भाई साहब गंदी पेस्ती। ओहो ओहो जी ओहो जी ओहो जी। मैं होता मैं तो भाई मोटर ऑयल पी जाता। मैं तो भाई साहब सीधे इंजन में मुंह लगा के। बट क्या करे भाई, गंदी पेस्ती भाई साहब। फिर बोलते वी आर द बिगेस्ट क्लब इन मैनचेस्टर। ओहो ओहो जी ओहो ओहो भाई शाबा बोय शाबा बोय। अर्निंग शुरू हो गया यूट्यूब से। हाँ भाई लगा के देख, करके देख सुपर चैट। अभी तो पिछले महीने तो $1.5 आए हैं। लियोन वर्सेस बायर्न, लेट्स गो। लव लियोन है ब्रा। लियोन डूइंग ग्रेट मैन, दे डिड ग्रेट। सिटी यूनाइटेड। और भाई लियोन से कौन हार रहा? 3-1। I don't remember Man City winning against Manchester City anytime soon. You know, when was the last time City won? Maybe in the league final. But when did City win against United in league match? Huh? League match. Love. What? भाई upset. भाई big upset. भाई दर्द दे दिया भाई इनको तो। भाई भारी मात्रा में दर्द दे दिया भाई साहब। ये क्या कर दिया? How has Raheem Sterling missed that? The England man from square in front of... Bro, and it's crazy how he fucking almost scored and brought City back in, but then he completely missed it. चोदू City कम से कम है तो UCL में। भाई कहाँ है भाई UCL में कहाँ है भाई? कहाँ है UCL में भाई? 3 मिनट और है। 2 मिनट। Today City is in Spain. But the S is silent. I think a lot of teams are. And I think a lot of fans are as well. 3-1 losing to fucking Leon. Cringe. Bro, I can't even imagine the memes, भाई। अभी Instagram खोल लो भाई, entertainment चाहिए तो sports bible, football memes वगैरह मजे आ रहे होंगे। Wait, somebody donated. Anjuru donated 80. Goal completed. Bench City की माँ का भोसड़ा। Pep bald fraud. Let's go. Let's go. What a good donation. Thank you so much, man. I love you, bro. Donation goal completed. Leipzig versus Lyon finals. Could very much happen. Could happen. One-legged games. Anything can happen. भाई गंदी बेइज्जती कर दी भाई। मतलब ऐसे नहीं होता। सरकारी स्कूल से हार गए ये लोग। ऐसे प्राइवेट स्कूल वाले लौंडे सरकारी स्कूल से हारते हैं, दर्द अलग ही होता भाई। दर्द हुआ भाई, बेइज्जती हुई भाई। गली में मुंह नहीं दिखा सकते दूसरे प्राइवेट स्कूल वालों को। बारसा वुड बी स्माइलिंग। हाँ हो सकता है कि लाइप्जिग। हाँ भाई बारसा लेके चलो। हमसे हमारे एग्जैक्ट एक दिन बाद कोई और बॉटल किया अच्छा है, कम याद रहेगा। 90th मिनट। दर्द अभी भी इन्फिनिट है। Goal, it's Dembele again for Lyon. Is that the game right there? The substitute is on hand in the City box for a shot from Aouar, which Ederson allows to bobble away from him, and it's a simple tap in. Less than a minute after Sterling miss, and Lyon surely condemned City to the quarter-final exit in Champions League. हाँ थोड़ा दर्द हुआ पर चलता है। हम तो चुदे ही थे, लेकिन ये तो बिना लंड वाला से चुद गए। Imagine City scores in 5 minutes. कुछ नहीं होगा भाई, कुछ नहीं होगा। Too late dogs. Barca would be smiling. हाँ हो सकता है Leipzig versus Lyon. It should happen. It would be such a weird final to watch. Thank you so much for the 80 man. Thank you so much. I love you, bro. Imagine if City score 5 in 5 minutes. I don't think they can score 2 goals in 5 minutes. Actually, they can. Like, what do you call it? These guys did. PSG did. एक गोल पड़ गया हो जाएगा सीन. But I think this is what happens when you bring on all attackers, right? It's either like you're gonna score a lot of goals or you're gonna get cucked. और यही ऑप्शन ही यही बचा था. 3-1 हारे 2-1 हारे क्या फर्क पड़ता है, नॉकआउट तो हो ही रहे थे. It was a decent decision, but they got the starting lineup wrong. Fuck, they got the starting lineup wrong. मैं पहले बोला था. Starting lineup ही गलत कर दिया भाई साहब. Congrats Bayern for winning Champions League. You still don't know. You still don't know. Lol. Even Leon can score in these 5 minutes. True. भाई क्या जहर फाइनल होगा लियोन वर्सेस लाइप्जिग. चुम्मे वाला फाइनल. सर ऑटो करेक्ट. अरे कोई टेंशन नहीं भाई, मैं समझ रहा हूँ तू क्या कहना चाहता है. नहीं अरे मैं समझ गया भाई. Penis to penis connection, dog. Don't worry about it. Fuck. I think it's over for Man City. Big time. It's over for Man City. Good shit though. Good shit. Good stream. Man City lost. Everybody goes home happy. Fuck buying the league. And you know, I got 100 rupees from Anirudh. Good shit. What a day. What a day. What a beautiful day. मेरा इंटरनेट बंद हो गया, but what a beautiful day. Fuck, मैं सोऊंगा कैसे? अभी तो 2:30 बजे हैं. अभी 2-3 घंटे टीवी देखता मैं. Fuck. फोन पे बकचोदी कर लेंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. कोई टेंशन नहीं है जी. साढ़े नाल रहोगे तो ऐश करोगे. लाइप्जिग फॉर चैंपियंस लीग. नेपोटिज्म वाले क्लब नहीं जीतने चाहिए. नहीं एक्चुअली दिस इज वन प्लेस वेयर यू लाइक हाँ नेपोटिज्म होना चाहिए. करो तुम नेपोटिज्म. लाओ अपने बच्चों को खिलाने. इफ दे आर गुड इनफ गुड. नेटफ्लिक्स मूवी रिकमेंडेशन. यार देख मैं तो अभी एनिमे देख रहा हूँ. आई डोंट रियली वॉच मूवीज ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स एनीमोर. कुछ है ही नहीं देखने के लिए. I guess you can watch. It's hardcore anime, so I can't recommend that. Annihilation. Maybe try that. I have no idea how that is. सलाम है तेरे झंडे को. सलाम है तेरे झंडे को. मैन सिटी जीत गए संडे को. Sterling क्या होगा? Yeah, Sterling cost them the match essentially. Sterling did nothing on the wings except for like one good chance, and then he just missed that, and it's fucked now. It's fucked. They have lost. They have gotten another quick exit. Quick exit. Quick exit. Oh my giddy aunt. What a turnaround. Kevin De Bruyne's goal looked to have put City on the way to the potential second, given their power up front. But 2 goals from Dembele has turned this game on its head. A genius tactical move by Rudi Garcia. Pep Guardiola looks absolutely shell-shocked. भाई गंजे के सारे बाल गिर गए भाई आज. ऊपर तो थे नहीं, बाकी जहां भी थे सारे गिर गए. सिटी स्कोर 2 more. मुश्किल तो नहीं लेकिन टफ कह सकते हैं. And then Anonymous woke up. Maybe another Aguero. मुश्किल है अब तो. मुश्किल है अब तो. मुश्किल है. So close for City. Lopez steps over De Bruyne's wonderful free kick from the edge of the box, and then Walker puts a header wide at the right post. Bruh. Fine margins by Leon stand firm. There's just over a minute to go. I think it's over. You know, Leon sent City back to main road. You know, to be honest, without De Bruyne, City are actually an average team. And look at that Man United. They did double over them this season. They are a very only the Manchester team in this semi-final yet. Ole masterclass. भाई जैसे ये लोग डबल किया ना मैन सिटी के ऊपर, मैन सिटी की हिम्मत टूट गई. उसके बाद से मैन सिटी hasn't been the same. But yeah, I agree. It's the same with PSG, right? I think it's the same with a lot of top class teams. If you take away 1 or 2 players, the team looks average as fuck. Like they become a mid-table team. Like you take away Kevin De Bruyne from this, and maybe Sterling, mid-table. You take away Mbappe and Neymar, mid-table. That's just so bland, these teams. Sterling फिर से हगा. Pep will quick sell him now. Bruh. Bruh. So close to City. There's a final corner. Full time. City have not made more changes. Why have City not made? Why did Pep Guardiola not bring on another one of his Arsenal of superstars after that equalizer? भाई बहुत दर्द हुआ भाई. Not me. मैन सिटी फैंस को. मैं तो खुश हूँ. माच दाव. Big dub भाई. Big dub. Sunny Leon. GG's Leon. Yeah, man. Leon did it, man. GG's to Leon. Sterling will kill himself. After scoring 31 goals in this season, finishing it off like that. थोड़ा सा जमा नहीं मित्र. भाई दिल से बुरा. ऐसे मत बोलो. ऐसे मत बोला करो भाई. दिल से बुरा लगता है भाई. प्लीज भाई. दिल से बुरा लगता है भाई. Good night, Londe. Good night, Udit bhai. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Unless the bed bug's name is Jamal, in which case, good. What did I see? What did I? प्लीज भाई ऐसे मत बोला करो भाई. दिल से बुरा लगता है भाई. प्लीज भाई. गुड नाइट चेक के. मोहित से बात कर रहा है. गुड नाइट बोल रहा है. वापस बोल दे. I guess that's good night from me as well. I have no internet. I'm just streaming directly from my phone. And no cockfight. Yeah. नहीं cockfight तो बनता है ना. फिर नींद कैसे आएगी? Right, boys. Arm up, Pina, head out, okay? POV, you are my penis. POV, you are my penis. I'm holding you. Ah, मजा आ गया. Oh जी, oh जी. Yeah. That last boond. Alright, boys. I'm head out. Good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow for कल किसका मैच है? Manchester United versus Sevilla. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.